Right. We're going to take some more questions in a minute. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this iPhone thing, okay? Let's have a little bit of a iPhone X. He's calling it an iPhone 10, but you know, he can call it 10 all he likes, because when I go to their website, here's what it says. Look at that, Ben. Bring this up on screen. Bring that up right now. What is that? That's an X. iPhone X. Yeah, it's a Roman numeral, whatever. Looks like an X to me. Okay, so the iPhone X, blah, 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 boring, yawn, yawn, here we go. Oh my goody gumdrops, it's got a full glass screen just like the Samsung one. All goody gumdrops, we're now going to be able to stare our face at it, and it's going to be able to recognize who we are. Oh, some splash proof, good. Nice photo, by the way, with some liquid stuff going on there, I like that. So we've got all this revolutionary new stuff, revolutionary. That word revolutionary gets overused a great deal in my experience. But I'm not interested in that. I want to look at this, right? Look at this now. Now this is the new Generation X, isn't it? This is Generation 10. There you go. This is all the kids. Look at this. Front-facing, forward-thinking, true depth camera, right? So now create beautiful selfies with sharp foregrounds. Beautiful selfies, my goodness, what is the world coming to? You know, when I was a photographer back in the day, I didn't see people holding their SLRs out like this going, oh, I'm going to get a selfie today on location here. I mean, this whole selfie thing has just gone nuts, hasn't it? And now they're making the phone take better selfies so you can prat around telling your mates what a wonderful social media life you're having and how amazing everything is, when actually it's just a load of old crap like everyone else is, okay? It's just a load of old fake nonsense, okay? Look at these beautiful people with their lovely selfies, with their lovely blurred backgrounds. Look at the lovely color coordinated schemes that Apple have gone there. A beautiful yellow pure jumper, a nice magenta, and then a green. Everyone's so happy. Everyone's got white teeth and a full head of hair. And oh, isn't life just wonderful? Oh my God, doesn't it do your nut in? Right, okay, moving on. This is what's irritating me about this, is this whole thing about the camera. Look at this. I think I've got to reboot this because I probably ranted for so long there. It hasn't even shown you what I wanted to show you. Right, we've got this, right? This new portrait mode. Look at this. Look what it does. Okay, so I'm going to take a portrait now. And what's going to happen? It's not even doing it now. Look, like Apple have locked me out of their website for slagging off their phone. New portrait mode. It's meant to identify lighting, or it can select lighting. Why is it not even working? There it goes. Is that it going? There, right. So look at it. It's changing the contrast, and now it does some ridiculous cutout, does a black and white conversion, and pretends that it's a professional portrait camera. It's even called it stage mono light. I mean, this is just nuts, okay? We've now got phone cameras, and I agree, right? On the current model where it does a bit of background blur if you're taking a picture of a kid, I got nothing against that. It's quite cute, it's quite nice, it can make your kid shots look better. But now trying to, you know, do these really vague sort of surrounds and put a black background on it and say that we've now hit studio lighting mode, you know, portrait lighting. What a load of nonsense. The lighting hasn't changed in the picture at all. She's still got this horrible, harsh sunlight streaking across her face. All they've done is strapped a bit of black background around her and converted it to black and white. What a load of old nonsense, okay? So there we go. I don't really know about the rest of the phone, okay? It might be faster, better, more storage, but there's nothing revolutionary. It's a phone. It makes telephone calls. You can go and check your emails. That's the key stuff. But what we can say is we know that the phone market has absolutely hammered and killed the compact camera market, because compact camera sales have gone from something like 70 million down to like 1 million, because everyone now takes pictures on their phone. And I've got nothing against that either, because For me, when I go on holiday, I don't even take a decent camera on holiday because I'm just with my wife and kids and I don't have time for any proper photos, so I just take pictures on my phone anyway. So if my phone is better at taking pictures, then great. But let's not try and kid us with all this portrait lighting mode as if the phone somehow spectacularly fires a load of broncolor paras out the side of it, illuminates the scene with incredible illumination and professional level knowledge, and then gives us this fantastic portrait. So I'm afraid I'm not really into that. You may disagree. This is even more nonsense. Look at this. I mean, what is the world coming to that now? Right, this is the height of our intelligence now. This is it, okay? Virtual, what do they call this? They call this virtual augmentation or something. No, it's not that, but that's coming as well. Right, so now, as well as selfies, we don't even have to use our own stupid self. We can stick a cat on our head instead. We can have a cat self, okay? I'm having a moan. I'm probably picking on this stuff just because I've had a bad week, okay? If you guys find this fun, that's fine. These kids, look, these kids, right, they love it. These kids at this desk, right, she's 20, he's 25, something like that. They love all this nonsense, right? But I'm an old guy, so I'm not really into it. No, yeah, but that's for kids. It's for kids, and they're marketing it to grown-ups. They're marketing it to grown-ups. Okay, let's get back to some Q&A before I move on to some other thing, or I smash my iPhone. Right, by the way, I've still got an iPhone 5. That does work.